So 10. Hassan Campbell was a part of Zulu Nation.
He was
So
never part of Zulu Nation. He was never part of Zulu Nation. Never. He never took an oath. He never did nothing. He never was a part of it. He never was in the books. Nothing. He was never part of the Zulu Nation. He was just there. That's all he was. He was just there. That's a fact. He was just there. Hassan Campbell was never part of the Zulu Nation. The Zulu Nation started in the 70s. Hassan Campbell was born in the 70s. Hassan Campbell was just there. He carried crates. He was a band bottom bitch in the Greasy Palms crew, and that was it. They made a promise to him: "You're gonna make it. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna do that." It never happened. He was never part of no Zulu Nation. He can't even tell you the bylaws or nothing that falls under the Zulu Nation. You never heard Hassan Campbell in no video tell you about the Zulu Nation, unless it's killers and this and that. What did he ever tell you about the nation? Nothing positive about the nation. He never told you nothing. What they stood for, what they wore, what they culture was, nothing. He don't know nothing about the Zulu Nation. He was just from Bronx River, where Bambaataa was from. So of course everybody from Bronx River gonna claim, yeah, I went to Zulu Nation. Bambaataa lived on my block and he was Zulu Nation. I'm gonna say, yo, yeah, I'm down with the Zulu Nation because it's on my block. Yeah, he ain't never was no Zulu. How he gonna be a Zulu warrior? Get out of here. No sir.
I wanted to ask you, 10. Does Zulu roll deep in jail? Do they hold it down?
No, I don't. I never seen Zulu Nation when I was in jail. Maybe before I ever went, I never seen a Zulu Nation in there, or as a clique, or as a nation, or as a group, a movement. Nothing. Never Zulu Nation.
Yeah, I was just wondering that, how a clique that has so much presence in the streets has no presence in the jails.
Yeah, you would think they would be in jail. Zulu Nation would be pumping in prison. Nah, nope, never. Never heard of anybody in jail that was down with the Zulu Nation screaming Zulu, and they was nah. See, cause to me, what I've visualized growing up seeing Zulu Nation, that's just what it was. It was the Zulus which come from Africa, and it was a nation of Zulus, of kings, warriors, and people that stood for what was right. Plus, it was about business. Most of Zulu Nation, the people was rappers and people in the industry. So Zulu wasn't about no street shit, gang shit. Hassan trying to make it like it was a gang and killers and they was shooting people over and this and that and that. Yeah, you're gonna have those in all nations that might be selling drugs or going to disaccord of what they stood for, but never in the history that you hear from any other nations that started some with the head of the nation.
I wanted to ask you about Hassan Campbell saying that if Fat Joe pulled up on him, he basically his car would have never made it to the block. Hassan Hassan said he would have had Fat Joe U-turning.
He sounds stupid. That song sounds stupid as shit, man. And I ain't incriminate nobody. I ain't saying what Fat Joe would do. But all right, I could say Fat Joe ain't gonna do shit. But those around him going take him like yo.
Yeah, this dude said if 400 people were there, he said if 400 people from like Terror Squad were there, that he would basically, and then Fat Joe was gonna pull up. He said that Fat Joe would have never made it there. Like that just
Nah,
sounds like the most ridiculous thing.
that's the most dumbest shit you can ever say. Like, listen, man. You heard what Scarface said. First you get the money, then you get the power. After you get the power, then you get the. Fat Joe got the money, so he got the power. Hassan was powerless without a YouTube channel. He never got the money, he never got the power. All he ever got was a couple of views and his voice heard. That's all he got. Outside of that, what's his story? What's his legacy? What are you gonna leave behind? That he told that he got arrested for so-called murder and got in a police car. They took him straight to McDonald's. What are you gonna tell? What's his legacy? It's not gonna work. It's not working with me. I'm not accepting it.